She's here with what we're saying is 5 money tips. Maybe we'll throw a bonus in as well. You saw the title of the book, and we move on. All right, now, good morning to you. It's good to see you.
Very good morning to you guys.
Now, what are the basic things that you can help people with at this moment?
At this moment, you need to realize that you don't need the right schooling. You don't need to be born with a silver spoon in your mouth. You don't need a man to get your finances in order and take control of your career, your life, and your destiny.
How about guys? Do they need a woman?
No.
Okay, here we go.
But you already have one. You married your second wife first.
Here we go. Okay.
See,
All right.
you know it.
Number one.
Number one, I suggest don't open any new big lines of credit before you're thinking about refinancing or mortgaging a house.
Are people doing a lot of refinancing because of the low rates now? They
That's
make the
right.
mistake by doing what?
That's right. By getting big purchases because you are looked at as a higher risk because you're opening up too many lines of credit. Also, before you look into refinancing, you should get your credit report and see any errors that might exist and dispute them because it takes about 30 days to do so, and about 75% of people have errors on their credit report. So you want to get a handle on that early.
So you're saying do not go to Home Depot, open a line of credit, and buy all new appliances.
Right before you're thinking about refinancing, bad news. That's a secret that nobody tells you at school. I got my MBA at the School of Hard Knocks.
Yeah,
so
buying a
just telling you
car,
all this stuff.
bad idea just before?
Yeah.
I think the best time to
No, I'm just saying
buy,
if you're a mortgage, if you're going to get a mortgage, don't buy the car just before.
take it easy, chill
Right.
for
But
about
if you're
30
gonna-
days right before.
But if you're going to buy a car,
But if you are going to buy a car, our next secret that nobody tells you about is to think about buying at the end of the month. A lot of car dealerships have quota systems, so they're more likely to give you a deal toward the end of the month. Also, if you are buying, I would suggest to buy used cars cheap and run them into the ground. New cars, as you know, depreciate
Second you drive off the lot.
second you drive off the lot, about 15 to 20%.
the advice often is get a 2-year-old car. Cars are built differently than
Get
they
a
used to.
4-year-old car.
A 4-year-old
Because
car.
cars depreciate about 70% in the first 4 years.
So
So
you're
buy
saying,
it after that massive depreciation
so
period.
get a 4-year-old car and drive it until it drops.
That's right.
Yeah.
Sell the
Run it to
jalopy
the
later
ground.
on.
Yes, okay.
Okay, what's this? Negotiate all your bills.
All
What
of
does
them.
that mean?
It's my most favorite thing to do once a year with your cable bills, your cell phone bills, your utility bills, your APR. I don't know why people don't negotiate their
What's APR?
Their credit card interest rate. So everything is negotiable. Your medical bills, we're going to do a game, the money game, tomorrow on negotiating medical bills. Everything is negotiable.
What does that mean? You call them up and say, I'm going to switch over to
That's
another.
right.
Really?
That's a great
so you
tactic
threaten
to use.
them, technically.
Well, you know what? More often than not, they will throw you a bone versus losing you as a customer. And studies have shown that consumers end up paying about $350 more on their cell phone bills because they just have the wrong package. So you want to negotiate at least,
So in
I
other
do
words,
it once a quarter, but negotiate once a
Make
year.
this a reflex. Instead of
That's
being a huge deal in your life, just make this a reflex all the
It's
time.
your money.
Yeah.
good
Might as well
idea.
fight for
Oh
it.
boy,
The
leading cause of divorce.
leading cause of divorce. This is your anniversary today, right?
It is. Do I want to know
Yes, so
today
pay attention,
the
okay.
answer? What is
money? Yes, it's not cheating, it's not cleaning up after somebody else, it's money. It's the leading cause of divorce. Studies have shown that happily married couples, most of them think that finances are a joint affair.
Joint affair, okay.
So yes, I have an ebook out, A Rich Bitch Guide to Love and Money. You can get it free right now on Amazon where we talk about all those issues.
All right, when should you buy the big ticket item?
The big ticket item is best to be bought in April because a lot of Japanese manufacturers have the end of their fiscal year in March, so they're more willing to get rid of old inventory in April. So if you can deal with a flat screen TV that's last year's model, then April is the best
What
time
is the
to do it.
difference
They
between
wanna get
last
rid of
year's
stock.
model and this year's model?
Not very much. So that's why I suggest
thinner?
to buy
A little bit thinner, maybe?
to buy in April.
Yeah.
Do people know these things?
I don't.
No, these are
No.
the secrets that
I-
I'm
I've
here
never-
to
I
tell
don't
you
know these
about.
things.
Here's one thing that we do hear time and time again, but it's always good to remind people the best time to book a flight.
Oh, yes. This is actually interesting. Tuesday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time.
Say it again.
Tuesday at 3 p.m.
So
Eastern
noon,
Time.
noon here.
Yeah.
That's right.
You're here in LA now, noon.
I don't
Okay.
even know where
She
I am
does-
on this crazy boat tour. What's my
know,
name?
I
have to
know.
remind myself.
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
So
Yes.
at noon at 3 p.m. and why is that?
Most sales go out around that time, and also
Okay.
internet traffic is quite low, so you're not competing with a ton of folks to get those deals. Also, it's counterintuitive, but don't book too far in advance because actually airlines aren't set up to give you discounts too far in advance.
See, it is counterintuitive.
I believe that.
Yes.
I believe that fully.
Yeah.
I always wait kind of towards the last minute and get a better deal.
Yeah,
But
40
you run the risk of perhaps not.
That's true, but I say 45 days for domestic flights, 60 days for international flights are great sweet spot.
Okay.
Because if the fare goes down and you bought beyond that window, then you have to pay that hefty change fee, and that negates any discount that you might have
Tomorrow,
received.
we're setting up a
Yeah,
thing
what
here
are we
tomorrow.
doing? Tell us.
I'm really excited about this.
We're going to have a couple of teams, and we're vying for information who's going to win. And
This is getting really competitive around here.
one team member will be, do you know who it is?
I do.
Yeah.
Is this a tease, or what are we doing here?
It's
Are we going to share?
Dr. Oz.
Oh, okay.
All right, and we'll get into medical billing with Dr. Oz as well.
Yes,
so
because
that'll be
they're
great.
negotiable as well.
Medical billing.
The book is available now on Amazon.com. Nicole will be back.